Everyone. Good morning. Oh, that was nice. All right. My name is Rob True. I've been a member of the choir for a little over 20 years, and I will be the leader for today's session. Welcome to Trinitarian Congregational Church. As always, no matter who you are or where you are in life's journey, you are welcome here. Thank you for joining us for our Christmas music program, featuring songs from around the world. And Merry Christmas, everyone. Did you know that in England, people say Happy Christmas? In Spanish-speaking countries, it's Feliz Navidad. In Canada, many people say either Merry Christmas or Joyeux Noel. Did I get that right, Kurt? Yeah? Right, thanks. As those are the two official languages in Canada are English and French. People from France also explored parts of Africa. That's why the African song we'll sing later uses the word Noel for Christmas. But no matter how the seasonal greeting is said, it's a reminder that many people all over the world celebrate Christmas in many different ways. And just like traditions grow and change over the years, music also changes and adapts over time. Sometimes a composer will take an older text and write a new tune to go with it, or oftentimes it happens the opposite way. An old folk tune might be used with new lyrics to create a new song. Still, other songs are original creations. But no matter how they happen, many Christmas songs hold a treasured place in our hearts. Today, we'll take a musical journey to hear a selection of Christmas songs from different places around the world. Some you probably know, and others may be new to you, and I hope you enjoy the music. And now here's where I go off script, and Kristen gets really nervous. So when she asked me earlier this week to be, for lack of a better term, the leader for today's session, give me time to think this week about a number of different things. And what kept coming back to me was the power of music. Music has been a part of my life for as long as I can remember. And there's a few different things I thought about this week that I wanted to share with you about the power of music. You may notice that we're short one person from the choir today. Teresa has been singing with us for the entire fall. Teresa was studying at Eton for the semester, but she's from Germany. And when we were rehearsing one of the pieces earlier this week, it's an Austrian tune. And as we were singing it, she got really emotional because it's brought her back to her childhood, and she knew she was going to be heading back home soon. So the power of music, it just resonated with her, and just a moment that I wanted to share with you. It's just how the power of music can affect us. The second power of music that kind of hit me this week, I don't know if anybody remembers the Columbia House record collections from like the 60s and 70s. And there was one song in there, it's kind of a rock, jazzy version of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. I can't get to Christmas without hearing that song in my head, and that funky song. I spent a half an hour on Amazon and Spotify trying to find it this morning. It's buried in the archive somewhere, so if I find it, I'll figure out how we can play that. And the last power of music that I want to share, if you looked in your bulletins, we're going to be doing a carol sing later today. And a little over 20 years ago, I was singing in a choral group, the MorningStar based out of Attleboro, and there was a hymn, In the Bleak Midwinter, that I wasn't familiar with, at the time. And there was a woman there, I wish I could remember her name, but during one of the rehearsals, we were going through the bass part line, and this woman was doing a solo part in the Bleak Midwinter. And when she started singing, it was one of those most unbelievable, clear soprano voices I've ever heard in my life. So, in that song, to this day, 20 some odd years later, still resonates with me. It's just that power of music. So I encourage you, when we do get to the carol sing portion, it's listed in the bulletin as to where in the hymnal those songs are. Take a look and see which of those resonate for you. It's that power of music that helps connect us during this time of year. And now we'll move on to the prelude as printed in the bulletin.
Veni Immanuel has its origins over 1,200 years ago in monastic life in the 8th or 9th century. It was originally written in Latin. The English translation you might be familiar with is O Come, Emmanuel. The tune you just heard on the organ was first linked with the hymn by English choir master Thomas Howelworth in 1851. He used a French tune to accompany the English translation of the text. This combination is now the most well-known today.
Good morning. We introduce the next piece. This next piece was written by an American, James Lord Pierpont, in 1857. Actually in Medford, published a little later in Boston. Not as a Christmas song, possibly intended as a drinking song, since apparently it was actually composed in a bar. It was written in the then popular style of sleighing songs, describing a couple's outing on a sleigh ride. Later, it became associated with Christmas, probably due to its winter theme, and today is one of the most well-known secular holiday songs around the world.
marquees. The commemorates text you may recognize from two different Christmas poems by English writer Christina Rossetti. The refrain is from In the Bleak Midwinter, and you'll also hear Love Came Down at Christmas. While the choir sings, we will light the Advent candles for this morning. The first candle for hope, the second for peace, and then today's candle for joy. May you all find the joy of Christmas in your life this week, and help share Christmas joy with others during this Advent season. We invite you to join the choir in singing the refrain next in your program at the end of the song. We'll let you know when it's time to sing.
The tune for African Noel is based on a Liberian folk tune adapted for Christmas using the word sing Noel, meaning sing the news. Many Christmas songs are about sharing the news of Christ's birth. And this one has a percussion accompaniment rather than piano, since drums are a staple of traditional African music.
Sing John Leboeuf, a Jesuit missionary, among the Hurons in Canada. The tune he selected was a traditional French folk tune. The text was translated from the native language of the Huron people into English in 1926, and the resulting song blends some 20th century nativity imagery with Huron religious themes.
This next song as "Oh Christmas Tree." But the translation of its term title is actually "Oh Fir Tree." Just like Jingle Bells, this wasn't originally a Christmas song to tune. It's a traditional German folk tune for which different lyrics have been written over the years. In the early 1800s, a new text was written all about the faithfulness of the fir tree, since it stays green all year round. But still, it had nothing to do with Christmas. It wasn't until later that century, when the tradition of decorating Christmas trees became popular, that the song came to be seen as a Christmas carol.
census should be taken of the entire Roman world. This was the first census that took place while Quirinius was governor of Syria. And everyone went to his own town to register for taxes. So Joseph also went up from the town of Nazareth in Galilee to Judea, to Bethlehem, the town of David, because he belonged to the house and lineage of David. He went there to register with Mary, who was pledged to be married to him, and was expecting a child. While they were there, the time came for the baby to be born, and she gave birth to her firstborn, a son. She wrapped him in cloths, and she placed him in a manger because there was no room for them at the inn. Our next piece is still as Rob mentioned earlier, this is the one that brought our returning guest to tears in rehearsal. It's a traditional folk tune from the Austrian state of Salzburg. I sang it with my high school choir, and it's a lullaby for the newborn Christ child.
and is a joyful celebration of the season we are in right now, Advent, a season of great anticipation. Isn't Christmas here yet? Almost. But don't worry. As this song says, Christmas is coming.
right? You doing okay up here? Yeah? All right. Phew. A lot of work. All right. We now invite you to pick out some of your favorite carols for us to all sing together. Advent and Christmas carols are on pages 103 through 146 in the hymnal. So please let us know the title and number for the one that you'd like to sing. Let's see. I recognize the young woman in front.
122, God Rest Ye Merry Gentlemen, verses 1 and 4.
1 and 4. She's the only one to raise her hand.
Oh,
That very young woman.
You said 122, 1 and 4?
yes, please.
Remember Christ our
Yes.
128, what?
128, verse 1. Oh, I'm sorry.
130, Joy to the World. 130, Joy to the World. Just turn the page. Two words. We're communicating so well. Two more girls. That's it. I mean, it's a good one. Joy to the World. Yes. Oh, Miles. Okay. What should we say? 129. It came upon at midnight clear. We'll do one verse of this one. I know the text. I don't know if I know this tune. It'll be an adventure. 84. Just one. Or maybe we should do two, so we'll learn.
Thank you.
job. See you all on Monday for rehearsal. Thanks for coming. Thank you so much for coming to our Christmas music program this morning. If you are able, we would very much appreciate if you could help support TCC's music and other programs by making a donation, either on the plates by the entrances or online using the QR code at the back page of your program. There are also sound reads outside the door here to support Norton High School music. Thank you. And thank you very much for your support. Following our program today, we hope you'll join us for refreshments. And then caroling, if you like, we're going to be going caroling out to a number of places around Norton. A number of places I don't know. I'm going to watch places. Before we go, let's give a big hand to the volunteer musicians of the TCC Choir and Bell Choir for all their hard work in putting this program together. The choir sings most Sundays from September through June, and the Bell Choir performs seasonally near Christmas and Easter. Both groups are volunteer and always welcome new members, so don't hesitate to ask if you'd like to give it a try. The more the merrier. And trust me, we're pretty merry during the rehearsals. My running joke is, what we sometimes may lack in talent, we make up for in volume. So there you go. Before we go, the Bell Choir has one more short musical message to share, and I'm sure you will recognize. And then we'll close out the program with an English carol from the 17th century. I saw 3 ships come sailing in. Merry Christmas, everyone.
Ho, ho, ho.